Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about the list like before about hybrid, but today I'm gonna talk about healer. So these are my what I can remember we only have these 8 healers, okay? 7 stars healers. So let's begin. As a healer, you want to have superb healing power, and that's why I put the list Curaja level healing. Also, re-raise is kind of important on this day, so it is also important, especially against tough trial. Also, this Pelga is really useful because when you're able to use this Pelga trick, you're able to remove Imperil and other nasty status effects. AoE Revive is also needed because, yeah, who knows, maybe you get 3 characters dead, then you need that. Full life is also useful because when you're able to use full life, then you able to do other thing for other characters. Maybe you say full life is not that important because there is a race and Curaja combo. But remember, if you only need to resurrect one character and other characters are still healthy, then you can use full life and re-raise. That way you don't need to waste one magic for Curaja or other recovery spell. So full life is kind of important in my opinion. And as a healer, you also need able to do ailments recovery. That's one of important thing for healer. Okay. So if you take a look here first on Ayaka, Ayaka has strong healing. Yes, Curaja level, Curie raise check, Dispel guard check, AoE revive check. But too bad Ayaka doesn't have re-raise. This is one of very big Ayaka flow, okay? Because yeah, like I said in the early beginning, that recently most trial bosses has nasty threshold attack, so this can be quite dangerous if you are using Ayaka. But maybe that's not important if you have a tank who able to do 90% magic or physical mitigation, because that time I believe your party can survive and don't need AoE re-raise. Also, Ayaka also have full life, and maybe Ayaka is the best in terms of ailments recovery because she able to recover all stats, and not only that, she also able to recover stuff. Okay, and next, Rem is also very good because she has Chiraja re-raise, but it is not comboable with magic because her erase is an ability, so you cannot combine it using dual cast. And a good thing about Rem also, what she has is dual cast, not dual white magic. That make her able to use Tornado and Curaja and other offensive spell. Okay, very good. Too bad she doesn't learn this spell. Good. Okay, so this is one of her flow. Also, she doesn't have AoE revive, so that's kind of troublesome, okay, on some situation. And for AoE re-raise, she has one. It is her cooldown ability, which is very good. For full life, she doesn't have it, but you can awaken her raise into +2, so it recovers 80% of health. So it is about the same, so I guess it is half check. Ailments recovery, she is also same like Ayaka. She has an ability that recover all status ailments, but it is non-white magic, same like Ayaka. And remember, she cannot recover stop and other stats effect. And next, Lotus Mage Fina. I think she is the most complete because she has strong healing, she has re-raise, Dispel guard check, and AoE re-raise, AoE revive, it's all check. Especially AoE re-raise, okay? She has 2 AoE re-raise. This set her apart from other healers. Usually, they only have 1 AoE re-raise, but Lotus Mage Fina, she has 2. Whoa, amazing. Also, full life and ailments recovery, she able to recover all plus Asunaga. So yeah, she's really kind of perfect. And for next, Eiko. She's the only healer from this list who doesn't have Curaja. But she has the same power, the same healing power through her LB. But yeah, it is LB, so you may not be able to use it on every turn, but you also may able to use it every turn because the LB only requires little amount of crystals. So quite good. For re-raise, too bad she doesn't have that, okay? So you cannot do the combo. But yeah, luckily she has this Polka. Quite good. AoE re-raise, no AoE revive. She can do that. Full life, she also able to do that. And for ailments recovery, it is also one of her flow because she only able to cast Isudaga. Isudaga is not all ailments recovery, so if I remember correctly, you cannot recover Petrify. So yeah, pay that in mind if you gonna use Echo in your party. Next also is a summoner. She has Kuraja, check, re-raise. Oh, amazing. A summoner that has re-raise, so Yuna is really kind of complete. Also has this Polka. She also have AoE revive. Too bad it is only through her LB. And if I remember correctly, her LB need kinda lots of LB crystals, but maybe I can wrong. And for AoE re-raise, she doesn't have that. It is of course okay, because if she has that, she will become too damn good. Full life, this is one of her problem, okay? She doesn't have it, so that way, if you only use race, you need to combo it using Kuraja. There's no other option, but maybe that's not that important. For ailments recovery, this is really bad. Maybe she's the worst on this healer because she only has Izuna. Oh, good luck on that. And next, Polka. Polka, yes, she's pretty amazing. Like you know, she has strong healing, re-raise check, but one of her weakness, like I said on her review video, is she doesn't have this Polka, AoE revive, and AoE re-raise. She doesn't have those things. And for ailments recovery, she also only has Isunaga. It is kinda strange because she kinda specialized on status ailments, but she doesn't able to recover all ailments, okay? So kinda sucks. So Rina. Rina is really good healer, but she doesn't rely on white magics. But yeah, the effects are kind of same for her abilities because she also able to dual cast her abilities. So she has strong healing, Kuraja level, check. Too bad she doesn't have single target re-raise. Yes, she does have AoE re-raise through her LB, but yeah, it is a cooldown ability, so you may not be able to. You need to be careful when you want to use it. Also, she doesn't have this Polka, one big flow, especially if the enemy can berserk you. Oh, pretty dangerous. But for stop, maybe it is not dangerous because she able to recover stop and she able to recover all ailments. So really good characters, only like this Polka and single target re-raise. Okay, and finally the most recent healer, Mira. Yes, she has strong healing capability, Kuraja, re-raise check. Again, she doesn't have this Polka. Okay, AoE revive check, AoE re-raise only have one from her cooldown ability. For full life, she also has that, so quite good. Again, she doesn't have complete ailments recovery, only Isunaga. So that can be troublesome. Okay, so for healing prowess, you can see that it is not BS. Okay, from this capabilities, I believe you agree with me that Lotus Mage Rina is the best. Okay, I know that these healers have their strength, but I want to talk about healing prowess first. So we agree that Lotus Mage Rina is the best here, right? Now let's talk about their side abilities or extra. So Ayaka extra abilities is she has stop immunity, and whoa, that's pretty important on this day because most tough enemies able to give you stop, and other important things is she able to give immunity to others. Having stop resist on herself is good, but maybe it is not needed because usually the enemy only able to do once target stop. So it is your provoker that need to be protected, not your healer. Maybe, yeah, maybe on some situation your healer also needed, but on most situation, what makes Ayaka good is because she able to give stop immunity to others. Okay, and other special things about Ayaka is she has barrier. Okay, maybe you say barrier is useless, barrier is not that good. Yes, I kinda agree with that, but yesterday I just found that barrier is useful against health damage because, yeah, health damage, after you get health damage, your barrier is still intact from my battle against Saddle Suit. So I learned that barrier is quite good on some situation. Not that great, but still useful. So I will include this. And remember, Ayaka also has dedication, especially if you awaken it. Dedication +2. She can become good instant MP battery. And what makes her different than other MP battery is she also recover health when doing that. It is not much, okay, only 4,000, yeah, I don't remember, okay, yeah, 4,000 health and a TMP, but 4,000 health when combined with good regen like from Microsoft Nicole, then you can recover about 6 to 7,000 health per turn, so pretty good. Also remember that dedication +2 fills your LB, so it is useful when you want to delay the enemy and waiting for your LB to be full, okay, such as on the mission killing enemy with LB. That will be good. And she doesn't have stats break immunity buff, but she able to remove it through her LB. The bad thing, oh, her LB costs tons of LB crystals. 56. Oh, very lot. Okay, a lot of LB crystals. Next, Ram, yes, her specialty is she able to attack while healing. This makes her really versatile, especially on story event, okay? Because yeah, I use her many times on story event. When the enemy doesn't do nasty stop or whatever, you can use Ram, okay? She's really good. She can chain with Tornado and Quake, so good partner for Seabreeze Darvina. And remember, she also able to give your party buff. Okay, it is only 3 turns, but it is AoE re-raise, 120% defense and spirit, and 20% damage mitigation. So it is really good as a placeholder buffer, especially if you use a party like yeah, with other, maybe use like with Chin or whatever who need waiting. Okay, remember that she also able to heal, I mean attack, so really good. And on evoke Esper mission, she is really good because she able to fill your Esper gauge to full. Okay, very good character. I really love her. Okay, one of the best old character, I said it. And next, Lotus Machina, her healing prowess is the best like you can see, but what about her extra abilities? Like I said, she has 2 AoE re-raise, and that's really amazing. Okay, maybe she doesn't have that stop and other fancy stuff, but this 2 AoE re-raise is really good. Make you able to, yeah, a little bit careless on the battle. Maybe if you only have 1 AoE re-raise, you need to be careful when to use that because the cooldown is kind of long, only about 6 turns. But because Lotus Medfina has 2 AoE re-raise move, and her LB only need, yeah, little LB crystals. She also has faster LBV rate, so she won't have any problem to fill her LB, okay? And she also able to buff all elemental resist, which is needed on most situation. Okay, really good. Well, only 45%, but that makes really big difference. Also, unlike Ayaka, yes, she doesn't able to, oh, yeah, from what I remember, she doesn't able to recover your MP instantly. Actually, she able using her Manatopia, okay, but yeah, maybe it is not as good as dedication in my opinion, but still very good MP regen. And for Eiko, remember, she's a summoner, so I can perfectly understand she doesn't have Uraja. And remember, she also able to remove break using not D spell, okay, but D spell ga, like D Pro Naga, D Brave ga. She able to do that, makes her good. And she also good MP battery, she able to recover 100 MP to all allies. And she also able to give your party barrier, maybe not as good as Ayaka, but still useful. And remember, because she able to feel her evoke, Esper Gouge by herself, then maybe she can also become reliable buffer through Fenrir, okay? And yeah, other purpose like finisher, whatever summoner is good depending on your Esper setup. Same for Yuna, but Yuna also able to evoke damage, not so she doesn't rely that much on Esper. Yeah, also Yuna able to give your party defensive buff, okay, through her LP 134% defense and spirit, if I'm not mistaken, so quite good. Also her healing prowess is really good, okay, can match Ram, so really good character, but her extra ability maybe not that amazing, okay, but on par with Eiko, in my opinion. So that makes Yuna is a little bit better than Eiko in my opinion. For Polka, it is obvious. She has stage break, all elements stop, and charm resist buff for all characters. And you can do that in one turn and last for 5 turns. So, oh man, she's really good. But like I said, if somehow the enemy dispel your buff and inflict ailments, you are in big trouble because Polka doesn't able to recover all ailments, okay? Very, very dangerous. And yeah, she has 20% physical or magic mitigation. So it is definitely helpful when you need extra bit protection. Also, she able to recover lots of MP using her LP crystals. Whoa, very decent character. For Rina, she's also flexible, okay, like Ram, who able to attack and healing. But for Rina, she able to chain with Defy Ruination instead of other magician. Okay, so this is really good. Also, her Defy Ruination chaining is light elemental, so you can do elemental chain, which is very, very good. And she is a good regenerator. And maybe one of the special thing about Rina is she has silence, which can shield magic. So it is useful on a battle like Alexander. So very good, okay? And remember, she also able to become your buffer in your party, okay? Maybe it is quite hard to pull, but she has potential to do that because she has placeholder buffer through her cooldown ability, okay? Defense and spirit buff. After that, if you able to maintain her LP throughout the battle every 3 turns, then you can ditch your buffer, okay? That's very good, her LP. For Mira, she kind of like Rina, but I don't like her really because yes, she able to chain with Divine Ruination, but the damage is too low and it is non-elemental, so it gonna deal scrappy damage, okay? She also can buff and become MP battery, but I have explained on her review video that why you cannot ditch your main buffer, okay, unless you have special Auron, so you can placeholder buffer on your party, okay? Yes, she also has stats break and charm resist like Polka, okay? So basically, Mira is kinda Polka fused with Rina, okay? But with downgraded of each of their abilities a little bit. Okay, so this is my rank, okay? So like I said, the most complete, the best in terms of healing prowess is Lotus Mage Rina. This tier list is super subjective, okay? I realize that. Make sure you read that sentence on the top right, okay? Healer cannot be tiered like other characters in my opinion, because yeah, the usefulness depends on situation and party composition. Like I said, one of the best thing about Ayaka is she has top immunity buff. But let's say if you have Awakened Rain in your party, then basically Ayaka become I don't need her, okay? Because yeah, you can use Rain to give top immunity. So basically she is just another healer who able to give you Gyuraja. At that time, maybe Ram is better than Ayaka on that situation, because Ram has AoE re-raise. So really guys, it depends on situation and your party composition. So for example, Polka probably gonna be great on Alpha Chamber of Arms Trial that we will get soon because of her stats break resist and water resist buff. Okay, but on other situation maybe she is not that good. So yeah, but if you, let's say if you have one of these healers except Echo, okay, because Echo doesn't have Raja healing, except Echo, then maybe I think you don't need other characters, okay, because yeah, just wait for Irit, because from what Irit can do almost all this healer can do. Okay, I will talk more about her later on other video, okay, why you need to wait for her. But for now, in my opinion, Lotus Mage Rina is the best because of her AoE re-raise. It is pretty spammable, especially if you have that 200% partial ability rate. The only problems for her is if the enemy able to dispel that AoE re-raise. Oh boy, it will be useless. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about healer. Okay, leave your comment below what you think about the best healer and my opinion. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FFBE guide. Bye bye guys.